Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Hangar Studios Flight 713. Today's flight time will be about 1 hour and 13 minutes following takeoff. The content creator of this flight is Captain Galvin Grimm, and this is your favorite developer, B4 Gunner. Please make sure that your seat back is in the upright position, your tray table is closed, and your seatbelt is fastened. We recommend that you continue to fasten your seatbelt while seated during the flight. Also refrain from using any electronic devices during takeoff and landing for safety reasons. Your cooperation will be much appreciated. If there is anything we can do for you, please let us know. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you.
I really got to set this all up into an automated thing so I don't have to keep pushing buttons. Yeah, I had a pisser of a time with this intro flight, or this flight plan.
I'm not big on fighting these days, but I don't pull the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to make me talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all.
Heartbreaker, ask it third. Nasty word. I got 2 fingers, ask it third. No good bastard. Good evening, good morning, afternoon, whatever the hell it happens to be where you are. I am not good at pushing buttons. Good evening, William Kelly. Yeah, evening, afternoon. Microsoft, if you're wondering, Microsoft Flight Sim has a massive bug in it. If you start a flight plan, and I don't care where you make the flight plan from, if you start a flight plan from a heliport, it will screw it up completely. It won't show it, it won't load it, it won't do anything. It hates heliports. So I found that out. We'll try and do this. That's why we're not starting on the heliport. We're starting nearby from where I wanted to start. Go ahead and get our flight plan up. We'll get some music on. I don't want to take the stupid copyright claim, or the thing, but we may get into it. So I want something more. We'll go with synthwave. Maybe that'll be a little more upbeat. And pretty beautiful flight tonight. We're only going to stop a couple of stops. We got the Airwolf tonight. Oop, I'm going back down. I'm still trying to get used to this whole rotor wing thing. For some reason this one doesn't like to go forward, and then when it does, it goes forward all at once. It's kind of like, nah. Okay, we're going. See? And it goes right into the ground. But yeah. So I'm glad to see you're trying it out there, TPHI. Oh, Icarus is going under the bridge already. Nope. You realize that was a nope bridge. I gotta get my gear up, but I guess it really doesn't matter because we're gonna go ahead and put it back down in a minute. Yes, I had a little fun at Mrs. TPHI's expense and the Icarus' expense. That was so funny. It was getting her to say funny things on the members only stream the other night, and I just had to put it together as a little clip. A bunch of assholes today, trashing Maddie and myself in typical fashion. Which is, the last 4 or 5 have been really good. Nobody really douchebags until today, and they hit pretty hard today. Pissed me off. But better now. So I was definitely a grumpy old bastard today. But I feel much better. Our first stop is going to be the coolest thing I've ever seen. Well, not really, but it is cool. Who the hell had ever thought they'd have put a racetrack on a roof? It was the Fiat manufacturing building here in Italy. And they literally put a racetrack on the roof because there was no land for a racetrack in the city, so they just built it on the roof. And they actually held races up there. Trying to make sure he didn't go over the wall. And to my surprise, it was actually in here. I didn't think it was. Yeah. Who the hell's going to put a building with a racetrack on the roof in it? But apparently Microsoft did. So I will thank them for that. We're going to start slowing down already. Still, one of my issues is getting the helicopter to stop overshooting. We'll get the drone out once we land there real quick. And then the rest of it will be, we won't be landing at every single airport we crow over, just a few along the way. But I actually wanted the flight to start here. Looks like Icarus is going all the way down. Oh no, that's just my viewpoint. I'm gonna see if I can sneak in there too. I'm gonna wait for TPHI to catch up. He's trying to figure out how to control a helicopter. Oh, too fast, too fast. We got room. We got room. We got room. No, no, no. Just a touch. There we go. There, we're down. Look at that. That was smooth. Now that was butter. No pressure, TPHI. Only the first time landing a helicopter on the stream. We've practiced for all of one day. No pressure. No pressure, but we're going to check out the racetrack. There are rumors that the company that says this is now a motel, but the company that bought it wants to... Yeah, but I was trying to leave room for TPHI to get in here too. So all three of us could get in. So we don't bang rotors. He's almost got it. Whoa! He's down! Yeah, good bounce, but he's on there. Alright. We're just going to take a quick lap around the racetrack. But the company that owns this as a motel has been considering, that's where the elevators brought the cars up, has been considering restoring the racetrack. Hey, you got on the helipad. That's better than I did when I first started flying the damn things. I was lucky to hit an entire airport. But quite a... Can you imagine going off the wall? That's kind of a deadly fall. You make a mistake and flip over that rail, you're goner. Yeah, this is where Fiats were originally manufactured. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and leave the thing behind, and we're going to get on our way. 'Cause this is a fairly long flight. We won't make it a long flight. We'll. Whoa, 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 whoa! There we go. If we head for that big steeple thing, I know it's not quite on the flight plan, but a big steeple ahead. If we go there, that is one of the check marks, the gold exclamation points there, points of interest in the map. Whoa! See what I mean about this one? Just all of a sudden it's like, all right, we're starting to go. Oh shit, we're going forward. Try to go a little slower because I know that when you're flying GPHI is not the fastest of the helicopters. We're going to deviate a little bit over to that steeple. I do have a goal to hit all the exclamation points. That's a pretty lofty goal. There's a lot of them now. Just give it to her. I am flying Airwolf after all. There's a whole lot of rudder work involved in helicopters that I'm finding. Don't ask me what this point of interest is. It's just one we're landing at. I wanted to pick up as we were going by. Probably most likely a church of some kind with that kind of steeple. I know Shane's flying still, and I also know that not everybody likes helicopters. So these flights are not going to be super popular when we have the helicopters. Just it is what it is. I can't do planes every weekend. I don't want to do planes constantly. I want to get good at flying these. Well, I think I left everybody in the dust. Take a little lap around the the city. We're going to take a look at the stadium because that's also an exclamation point. There's one more off to the right, and I'm not sure exactly where it is or what it is, so probably not going to hit that one. Put my throttles back. This thing's just screaming. I imagine this is probably a football stadium as in soccer. Yep. You would think if they took the time to put a nice place in like this, they'd at least clean up the grounds around it. Yeah. I guess I'm overthinking it. Yeah, I'm overthinking. Hey Cthulhu, how's it going? I don't see it. There's supposed to be one more exclamation mark right over here somewhere. Probably that. Hand built. Asset. Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to go over there. Story of the day, overthinking shit. Okay, how did everything go? Did it go alright? I hope no issues. thought Italy was redone in high def. Oh, that's good. That's good. It was better than expected. It's gotta be rough day, but as long as things went smooth and better than expected is good. Makes you feel any better? I'm flying Airwolf, but it doesn't have any weapons, which is kind of sad. I'm seriously outrunning everybody. I'm trying to go slow. You know, TPHI, we're landing our runways from here on out. If you want to jump in and grab a Navion. You're not real keen on the helicopters. That was the only heliport. Torino, Italy. This is where they had the Winter Olympics in Torino, didn't they? Pretty sure they had the Winter Olympics here at some point. Figure out why I'm going forward, doing 100 knots, and all of a sudden it just stops and wants to go backwards. Ah, I know what that is. SR Stacy explained it to me. You're actually causing a stall with the rotor going so fast on the forward leading edge side. It's causing a stall on just that rotor, and it causes it to want to do a backflip. I had the same thing happening. I've gotten better at just don't push your nose as far forward. If you feel that starting to happen, just pull back on your stick a little bit and lighten your throttle up a little bit. Go a little slower on your throttle. And it will tend not to do that as much. It's always nice having an actual Black Hawk pilot trying to tell you what the hell you're doing wrong. It's actually caused, the one going forward is causing a stall because it's going super fast. I did hate them, didn't I? But I'm getting better at them and I'm starting to enjoy them. Flying over IKEA, yeah, there probably is an IKEA back there. There should be some ski lifts too. You don't have that mod either. Kind of stinks. Definitely a lot of power lines. So like this is funny. You guys all get a kick out of this little story. So like I've always trained my dogs that when they go out and go to the bathroom and they come back in, they get a treat. You know, and dogs being the smart animals they are, Maddie and Stinky won't go out at the same time. Stinky will go out, go to the bathroom and come in and get a treat, and Maddie will get a treat too. And then 2 minutes later, Maddie will go out, come back in and get a treat. So they figured out how to scam 2 treats instead of 1, which is fine. You know, I get it. They're smart. They figured that out. But lately, it's only been like the last 2 weeks now. Mind you, I've had these dogs 10, 14 years. 10 on Maddie, 11 on Maddie, 14 on Stinky, something like that. Long time. Just about 2 weeks ago, I come out of the bathroom for going to the bathroom, and they both go on to get a treat. Apparently now, if I go pee, they have to get a treat. Goofy ass dogs. They're like, "Man, you went pee too, so we get a treat, right?" Yeah. That's. I come out of the bathroom, they run to get a treat now. It's like I have no idea how they figured that shit out or what caused that. So they suddenly think because I'm peeing, they're gonna go get a treat too. if they get a treat when they feed, they should get a treat when I feed. So, yeah, great story of the day. Foolish dogs. I guess they're not too foolish. They figured that shit out. Huh, you guys aren't too stupid. You managed to figure that out. Crazy. Yeah, I thought y'all might like that little story. You have human treats, I have to pee. I got bacon. I got lots of bacon. Be like a dog on the commercial. Bacon! Bacon, bacon, bacon! I'm bacon! Oh my god, too funny. Yeah, silly little story with Maddie and Stinky. Oh, I decided, I've been watching these videos for, I don't know, about a year now. About these guys, these people that make closed ecosystems. They literally take water from rivers, lakes, ponds, mud and water, and then they save them. And they seal them. They seal them so they can't get any air in, and then they let them cycle and then eventually reach balance. I made one today from the river. Oh, we're going to call you Felipe. Oi, hello. Yoha? Yoha? Oha. Doc got me on that one. I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher your... Welcome to the Gowan Butcher of Names. Good evening, or hello. Oh, I'm going to fly into power lines if I'm not careful here, because there's a ton of them. Seems like all these valleys over here are full of power lines. So that was the funny dog story of the night. Yeah, I do not plan on landing at all these little airports we fly over. Somebody's coming in hot. Reaper. I think he's got it jacked up on 2X there. He's zipping in. There's Mr. Reaper. There he is. Did anybody happen to see Peter Schilling? I haven't got the album yet, but Peter Schilling from Major Tom fame has got a new album out. And so does Scorpions. And the new song from the Scorpions kind of sucks. Their first song off the new album, upcoming album, I didn't like it all. They kind of like lost their Scorpion soul and became 80s pop music. But hopefully the rest of the songs in the album will be better. I haven't heard any of Peter Schilling's new one yet. Another Airwolf. Oh, stutter. Pretty sad when you think this part of the world has already had an update. I do have the mesh for this area, so that's a thing. No, I don't have. I do have, but the one that I bought was garbage, so I don't have that one. Sorry, I don't have the mesh. Or do I? I have the Himalaya mesh, not this mesh. of beautiful mountains, huh? I was surprised, but do you realize there's only like, you probably don't realize, but there's only like 10 flights left of the National Park Tour? It's bonkers to think of. Almost Icarus. The around the world one will probably take another 6-7 months because we're going down. Gonna clip through Australia, come up through Italy, up out through that way, and zip across to Africa, and then up into the Europe, and then back home. There's no way to predict where that one's going to go because we never know what plane we're going to have. I do know in PNG we're going to have bush planes. It's the only ones I'm allowed to be nominated. We're flying in PNG. I'll pull that out a little bit so you can see what's coming. Should be a lot of fun coming up. Oh, I think we got a chase on over there. Reaper and Icarus. I think we lost TPHI. No, there he's still coming. Yeah, you probably should have picked the 222, but that thing's not really that good at all for flying. It doesn't fly well at all, so it's probably better the one you're in. The one you're in is like slow. A funky looking highway. Really? 185, huh? I'm in miles. I'm in knots. I'm at 96. I thought the little one was slower. Guess not. Here's what I know. I've just been chilling along at about 100 knots. So whatever that rocks out into. Oh, KPH underneath it. I'm 185, 190. So you should be able to keep up then. They're pretty close to it. Now's when it gets fun. Oh, the assistance? Yeah. I have cyclic assistance on. I think it is. I have one of them on. It's a bear to fly without it. Well, it'll fly okay. It just doesn't. It's hard to land without the assistance on. Oh, what the hell just happened to my screen over there? Oh, come on. No, get your nose down. And then we're going up in altitude. We got to get the nose going forward. Can't just go up. We got to go forward too. This thing gets funky sometimes. Everything got funky last night. She was really bummed and I was getting blown away. She asked me what you wanted. This is what she had to say. Oh, ZZ Top. Hey, there's a bridge for you. You can get under that one. I could probably get under that one if I wasn't in a helicopter. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What am I doing? I'm going way too fast. About ready to do one of those backflip things. Oh, stutter. Get a hold of things here. Problem with helicopter. Everything is slow and steady. And I'm not the kind of slow and steady person. What the hell is the helicopter sim? Back in, oh my god. No, it was Apache, wasn't it? The tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it. Do I buy a hooker? A total entertainment style life show. Oh man. Oh, I'll bet 2 or 3 have fallen around here in the last couple of days. It's been crazy rain and wind. What a surprise, more rain. Trying to get a drink of coffee without wrecking and killing myself. The Reaper go? Oh no, the Reaper's right there. GPHI is way back there now. If you're going to land on that bridge, I'm going to tell you some of these bridges around here are not solid to land on. They're solid to fly into, but not solid to land on. Big stutters. We need the Ride of the Valkyries. I played that one time during one of the helicopter flights. Got tagged for it. Even though it's a public domain song, but the orchestra that played it had a claim on it. It's like, Jesus. Like everybody and their brother gets copyright claims on this. Oh hell, they're trying to get me to copyright claim the race team one because there's 2 videos. I put it on mine first and then put it over on the race thing and saying they copied 100% of your video. Do you want to give them a copyright strike and make them take it down? It's like, oh no, it's yeah, solar farm. And we've been steadily going up since we started. Almost 4,000 feet now. Power dam. Windmill. Can we go between the blades? We time it. Hey Reaper, I think we make a left here. Just saying. Same with Icarus. I think we make a left. If it wasn't so cold, I'd love to find a place with mountains like this, but every place I know with mountains like this, it's cold as hell. In the winter time. I don't want cold winters. Buy a little cabin and just tuck myself in there with Starlink and enough solar power to run the computer. Or a little brook and build my own hydro. So my boss, I didn't even realize it was the majors this weekend. There's 2 races. He outran everybody but one freaking car. There's 4 cars in the class above him. And he outran everybody but one guy. That's pretty damn good. Came in first in class, second overall. The majors win, so there's 2 new tires. We have 5 people. 5 likes. Doing good? Oh, we got 8 watching. I thought it was 5. We got 8. That's good, isn't it? Especially with Shane flying. It's good to see Shane coming back, though. He had a hell of a go of it there for a bit. Don't like to see anybody down on their luck. I don't have any idea what the service ceiling is of this helicopter, so we may actually break it at some point. It is a twin jet engine, so I think we'll be alright.
I have come here to
There he
chew
is.
bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out
Out
of
of
bubble.
bubble gum. Hey, Gunner. Good evening, sir. I hope you're got your son off to college all squared away, and you're hard at work squashing the last few bugs on your airplane. Speaking of airplane and Microsoft and all this shit, what on earth? There's the ski lifts, one of them. What on earth is this Microsoft's 3rd anniversary today? Right meow. Today is the 3rd anniversary of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and they're really big. Oh boy, we're gonna do a. Oh, wait, let's take a look at the ski resort, ski lift. We're gonna do a big sale. The only thing on sale is liveries in a couple airports. There's not a single aircraft on sale. The gondolas. It's just such a great mod if you have PC. Same guy that does the power lines, solar farm, does the the gondolas and ski resorts and all the lifts. Waiting on the fall sale to kick in, I guess, but it's their yeah, congrats Microsoft Flight Simulator, because without it, Gunner'd have to go to work. Nice. You shouldn't be mean like that, should I? No. Hey, Space Podcast, how's it going? I practiced that name for like fucking hours, just so you know. Get it right. We blew the wad last month with the summer sale, not to mention me about. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go, I'm getting that wing, that stall. Going too fast. It's weird being in a helicopter and having to stall when you're going too fast. Where planes are used to stalling when they're too slow. Get behind it and get the thing squared away. Oh, no, no, no. Slow down, slow down. Whoa, whoa, what are you doing? There's a million livery packs on sale right now. I'm gonna wreck. I'm gonna crash. It's gonna be bad. No, I literally practiced saying it like a tongue twister, and I finally got it. Without buying anything, but I like to look and go. It's slightly less, more than I can afford. Hey, get myself slowed down. Man, if I'm not mistaken, can we follow that river up? Yes. Follow the river up to the airport. There we go. Yep. We don't have to go up and over. I think there's a couple spots we might have to go up and over. And if this flight gets too long, there's several spots we can land early without hurting it any. I'm very curious about this airport. It's way the hell up in these mountains. I call it, Blaze. This is Airwolf, man. Airwolf. Yeah, I ended up deleting the comment, obviously. It just pisses me off because the second I delete the comment, it stops gaining views. And then I'll get punished. The next 2 or 3 won't have shit for views. It's like the algorithm punishes you for deleting the comments, but I wasn't going to let him stay. I mean, it's not, it got to me. It did get to me because the guy was a real douche about it. The way he said it, like I'm some sort of bad person. Pisses me off when they do that. And I thank you and Mrs. TPHI for calling them out on it and defending the dogs myself. That was much appreciated. It just sucks that somebody makes a bad comment and I get punished for it. I know I'm going to get punished, but I don't really care. Like I said, I got to stop chasing the... I started chasing the numbers again, and I need to stop. As soon as I do that, I get irritated and agitated, and I don't want to do that. I want to do this for fun. I don't want to be chasing the numbers. So, it was on a dog short. Somebody was just being a douche. And then another guy was being a douche in there as well. And some other guy's like, fat and happy, I don't see the problem. Some told the strangers, like, she's fat and happy, I don't see the problem. There was a lot of people defending it, which was nice, but I just can't leave the comments. I want to take them down. And I get punished for it, so that's just the way it is. That's why I said to myself, I have to stop chasing the numbers again. I wonder what the hell that's supposed to be, like a pipeline that goes across there, I'd imagine. Yeah, we're going to go too fast again. It was earlier today. It is what it is. It's over now. That's what I did. I had to do something earlier today. There was nobody around. I was wound up tighter than an 8-day clock, and I just had the vent, so I streamed some SnowRunner. You can monitor, you can't delete. You delete a freaking comment, it pulls your name from the out. It lowers your algorithm for deleting comments. It does. It stopped. You can see the second. If you look at the time it was gaining, and the second I pulled the algorithm, it got like 3 more views, and that was it. It stops putting it out there if you delete anything. And then it won't push the next. Usually the next 2 or 3 won't get pushed out because of that. There he is. He said enough of that shit. I don't blame you. Don't blame you a bit. There's TPHI. Screaming along in his home. And watch me pulling a yo-yo because I was watching him instead of watching my speed and everything. You're going to try to land at this airport? We're landing at this airport. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a removed comment, so that goes against me for removing it, which is stupid. But it is what it is. We're not going to let it bother us now. I've been noticing we got closer to 1,000 subs, and I started chasing the numbers again, and did that once before, and it started to really bother me because that's not what I want this channel to be about. I want this channel to be about having fun, good friends, hanging out and shit. I don't want it to be about chasing the numbers. So we're gonna totally forget about the numbers for a while until it hits 1,000. When it hits 1,000, obviously we'll do okay. Something. We will do something involving a 747 and a bunch of giveaways. Yeah, we did. It was the first stop. The very first stop. We landed on the roof, on the heliport at the track. Why do you suppose that everything around here is patchwork? Blacktop. Where's my vertical speed? Whoa, that's far, way too fast. Hey, this is a glider port, and we're coming back here. Or I'm coming back here. There's the glider airport right there, the grass, the arrows. Nice. No, this is in the sim. This is it. In the simulator. We're definitely coming back here. It is one of their handcrafted airports. It's not what I bought. But it is a handcrafted, for sure. Nice. Give me, huge storm there in South Wales. High winds at midnight. We had a short power cut. Yuck. Worn out. Tar marks everywhere. It looks cool. Yeah, it does. Looks really decent. Shall we get going? Who did we lose? Did we lose Icarus? Or is he just flying around saying, screw that, I'm not landing? Alright, now we head back the other direction. I gotta go forward and just pick up the waypoint. And check out the... Look at that, there's glider trailers. There's definitely a glider port. Whoa! Oh look, that trailer's open like they're loading the glider. Or unloading. Alright, pick up your loot. Alright, we picked it up. Oh, shit! Jet! Jet! Ooh. That was hairy. That's kind of neat, like it's all patched. Like they paved different sections to fix it from time to time. Oh, there's Icarus. They weren't far away. Gotta get this thing moving. I'll get used to it someday. They're definitely coming back here gliding. Oh yeah, 100%. Nice paved with even lines. Probably look like that in Google or in Bing Maps. they have a worse satellite. I do hope with 2024 they up their game with their satellite pictures. Let's be honest here, there's companies that map the entire Earth every 3 weeks, I think it is. They map every square inch of Earth with satellite photos every 3 weeks. It's like there's no reason that some of the satellite photos are 8 to 10 years old or more. Hope they get that squared away. Some pretty epic mountains, these Alps. Big maps, baby. Yeah, their maps. Some of their maps are very old, and they have none of the north and south area. In northern Canada still looks like Super Mario World. I mean, they're talking old Spin 2 satellite data. Yes, sadly, I know what Spin 2 was. That's how old I am. Power lines. Oh, there's a power substation right there. I think. Yeah, we're going to go up and do some ridge flying if we can get up there. We're going to stop doing some valley flying. We're going to climb up. And go up along this ridge right here, I think. It's old satellite data. Like the Apollo pictures were better. The Apollo looking back on Earth was much better than what they have right now in some areas. I wanted to get out of the valleys for a little while and up on top and take a peek around. They only kill that charge a minimum of $300 to have your house live streamed to you from satellite, basically to your house in space. Yeah, but there's companies for $150, $200. You give them your GPS coordinates and they'll give you a day-old picture. The next time their satellite goes over, they will take the picture and send it to you. But I thought it would. I'm trying to add the engine monitoring screen to the tablet. Oh. Interesting. I'm missing my waypoint here. Doesn't matter, but I can still finish without hitting the waypoint. I hate it when it does that. That's right. That one picked up the right waypoint. That's on to the next one. This one didn't. Look at this. We're doing some sightseeing tonight. And we're going right up over the peak. Come on, forward. Without doing your dive thing. What's the peak on this thing? 9,000 feet? Yep, look at that. Gonna fly along this ridge for a bit just so we can see down into the valleys. The valley's so low. I beg you're going someday do a Cessna tour of Welsh coastlines. Okay, I can do that. Just make sure you drop it in the Discord because I won't remember it. But if I read it, I'll remember it. Welsh coastlines? Absolutely. And a Cessna, huh? Why not? Shopify on my website for Navion. Oh, that's cool. That way you get 100% of the sales without having to share. Granted, more people buy out of the marketplace, I think. Still be awesome. Better than 70, yeah. Fucking YouTube takes 30% of everything. And YouTube, I mean, granted, YouTube makes sense, but YouTube only pays once you. It's weird. Like if I got $100 this month, if I only got, say I got $95 this month, I wouldn't get anything until it broke 100. Once it breaks 100, they'll issue you a check, but they won't issue the check for 30 days. So they literally keep your money for like 2 months, and they take a 70% cut of everything. Well, sounds like Cardigan, Barry, Evansworth, with Evans. I don't. All close to cousin has a beer. Went there earlier today. Oh, awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. This is where helicopters get weird. They don't like to go into dives. Oh, overspeed into that backflip thing. There we go. Nose up, nose up, nose up. Slow down, slow down. Oh! Oh, it's not hard to do. Gowan butchers names. It's gonna be my new channel. I've seriously thought about doing a Gowan Ranch channel just so I can get on there and bitch. Landudno, I don't know. DOB extraordinary, yep. I guess the person who named that is also the guy who comes named Lloyd. The Lloyd. Double L, the Lloyd. Lloyd from the Landudno. Landudno. Which L? First one? Second one, or both? I know one's silent, just like the name Lloyd. It's not Lloyd. That much I got. It's like Worcester or Gloucester. They certainly are. This Gloucester is how it's spelled, but it's Gloucester if you're pronouncing it. If you're from there, it's Gloucester. Or at least the Gloucester in the U.S. Like CH. Again, we get back to this whole Lloyd name. This thing's telling me I should start to make a turn here. I'm going to pick up that airport. I got the pinfiddleification. Pilification. Flow synilification. Fuck you. Four ways to pronounce the Landino, the Landidno, Chalandidno, Landudno. You're killing me. I have enough trouble with my own name. Especially the last one. It's French. There's an airport down there somewhere. Is it one I have marked to land at? I don't think so. No, it's not. Okay. We're gonna land up there where some people are. Fuck! I'm doing it again. I'm gonna wreck this thing. The Colonel found a rural anemone on his morning walk. Fear of long words. That's funny. Somebody with a great sense of humor come up with that one. I think fear of palindromes is also a palindrome, which is kind of cool. I'm not sure which one it is, but they made it a palindrome. So where'd that come from? The Colonel found a rural anemone on his morning walk. They kind of like the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Oh, that loaded in late. Oh, okay. All the guys I work with all the time, he's from Boston, Southie. I need an interpreter to just hang out with him. Look at this loaded in crap. I've been having trouble with that in a couple different places lately. New Zealand being one of them. Jalanduno, Dudno. This is Godwin flying a helicopter badly. Look at these towns. So epic. And then when it drifts out from being directly behind the helicopter, it gets even harder to fly. And I don't notice I'm not directly behind it. Well, there's a road you wouldn't want to slide off of in the middle of winter. You're going for a hell of a ride if you do. It's a long way to the bottom, that valley. Nah, I chose Airwolf instead of the red tonight. Well, I normally have the red helicopter. Not tonight. Reflections are working. And the dirt effect. Yeah, the dirt effects are working. I don't know. I can try it later. Well, probably not later. I'm going to bed. But. Oh! Now apparently none of my things are picked up on the flight plan anymore. We're going up and over again. Really? No, I meant to tell you that the dirt one, dirt effect works, but you got to be over 70 knots, oddly enough. Anything below 70 knots, it won't kick up dirt. Over 70, kicks up dirt, no problem. The speed thing on the dirt. I wonder if all those dots are people that fucked up and died rolling down this hill. No, probably rocks, but still. Oh, come on, load in properly. I don't know. Works fine for me on the with Avion, but like I said, it's speed related. I got to be doing at least 70 knots, and it works fine. You're getting the same load issue, so it's a server issue. It's not a my computer issue. That's good to know. Thank you, Mr. TPHX. Those tend to ruin the immersion a little bit. And New Zealand even does it if I pre-cache the area and everything. It still does it. Look at this. Look at these valleys. They're just so huge. I think we're going over there with this guy Irish bomb us. So I think I'm going to stay up high because I think this airport's pretty up there in altitude. I don't need to keep gaining altitude though. Hard balancing. There we go. We got it. No, don't dive. Don't dive, you silly helicopter. Be a little airport up here somewhere. Oh, right there. No, that's not it. That's a glacier. That's a glacier. That's not a... Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Whoa, where am I going? You can't... You gotta stay on top of these things. Woof. That was almost a disaster. Well, there's an airport here somewhere. Ah, can't. Gotta stay behind the helicopter or in the seat. I think TPHI found it over there. Whew. Right there? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Now I can see it by the water. A little strip by the water. My laptop's gonna go goodbye. Good night. Have a good night, Space Podcast. Thanks for stopping by. Look at this. Cable cars. I think this is part of that network that's, or maybe that's a ski center. There's a whole network over here where you go town to town. Where they quite literally can go town to town to town via cable cars, because in the wintertime it snows too much and the roads are closed. So they just take cable cars. I'm going to land at this next airport here. Now look at the cable cars. That is so cool. Oh, that's a ski resort. That's a hell of a ski resort. Holy crap. There's Reaper. Jumped ahead. I'm going to land at this one. Try to start slowing down now. Yeah, that didn't work. I sped up. Really? We're at 10,000 feet up here? Gear out. That little place looks like it's as bad as Lukla. But as far as the runway, that thing looks like Lukla. Look at that thing. You gonna get in there, TPHI? There is only one runway. You can't land the other direction like Luca. Only got one direction. Oh, don't do your big nose dive dip thing. Damn it. No, don't do that. Oh, that plane's in bad shape. What was that? I heard a jet. Oh! Thought I heard a jet. TPHI make it in? A funky landing, pretty steep. Oh yeah, he's got this. You got this. Piece of pie or piece of cake. Very roughly. You got her. You just took out Reaper. That's okay. What do we got left? No, we got a lot. You know what? We're gonna probably cut this at this one and finish it up another day because it's a long flight and I didn't realize it was that long. So probably LFHM, we'll call it a night. We'll go across this valley and land up here, either there or this one. Oh, that's the Skyway one. That's a mess. I know where that is. So we'll go over here, call it a night over there. Sound like a plan? My wheels are through the ground over here, partly. I want to watch him take off out of here. Yeah, it's getting... Flight plan went way longer than I thought. That's a good shot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gear's still down. Oh, no, gear up. Waiting for TPHI to take off. I want to see his takeoff. If he's not gonna... Just sitting there. Somebody's there with him. Who's there with him? There he goes. There he goes. Trying to watch it take off without wrecking. No pressure. Looks like there's a little bit of a crosswind. Oh well. Just dive off the end. Yeah! That looked hairy. That looked like it was a handful. Looked like, come on, pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh, shit, don't you start. You can pull up. That looked like a cool takeoff from up there. Come on, settle down, settle down. I got it. Very finicky to get used to. Come on, come on. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the best fight. It looked so huge. I was like, damn, there's something big there. Yeah, it's the AN-25. No, 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 no. Stall. Damn it. Too busy. Oh, that's not good. Come on. We can rescue this. We can save it. We can save it. Whew. Probably just overstressed the rotor blades and now have to order a new set. Planes are much more lenient for making mistakes. Helicopters, not so much. Oh yeah, I want to give a big shout out while I'm thinking about it, so I don't forget, to Stu and Mrs. TPHI for their donations this morning. Well, as always, is much appreciated. It was unexpected because, like I said, I just needed to talk to somebody. So I streamed, and both you and Mrs. TPHI and Stu are incredible peoples. Just good people. Much appreciated. Another one of those ski resorts. I wonder how much of it's actually skiing. I mean, I know there's a lot of skiing up here. How much is skiing and how much of it's just to get around. I bet those horizontal things on that thing right down there are for try to stop avalanches from taking out the town. We had some strange weather up here this year. We had a bad avalanche. Up in, of all places, Avalanche Pass. No problem with helicopters is I can't talk too much because I got to concentrate so damn hard on flying them. Luckily, we're not going to do these very often. I really wanted to do them a lot more, and then I realized I can't because I can't interact with you guys as much. You know, spending the vast majority of the time just keeping it going straight. And not too fast, not too slow, not flipping over. Ugh. Just fighting it constantly. You take it there, it's going to overspeed. Damn it. Just not conducive to a good stream. I thought it would be, but it's not. We got one more leg of this South America, and then we'll find someplace else to fly for a few. Where are you going? Stop your stuff. Stop. Go up. Damn it. I'm going to destroy my helicopter because I can't get it to slow down. Roll over. No. This is bad. This is bad. This is how you die. We're not recovering from this one. We can't auto gyro. Boom! Shit. Well, now, that's the first time I've done that. Shit. I don't know if the engines will restart or not. Probably not. But now we're flying down the hill backwards. And we're still rotating. I hate it when it does that. I don't know why it does that. It does. I got why. That's why it's still spinning. Oh shit! I seriously broke it though. I have no throttles. I have no throttle. I'm auto gyrating right now, but I have no throttle. I even told it to fix it. It's not fixing it. According to my throttle, it's maxed out at 40-some thousand. Oh, wait, we're coming up. I can hear them. Are we gonna? Yeah, there we go. Still don't have throttle control. I think we broke it like really bad. I think we really broke it. I have my throttle all the way off. I have no throttle response. I got no throttle response. It's like pegged flat out, like my engines are running away. Yep, blew the engines. I did Control E. I did Control Alt F for fix. I did all that. Now we're auto gyring at the moment. I have no idea why my throttles are stuck wide open, but they are. No matter what I do, if I pull them down, they're not going down. I broke it. I broke it entirely. So I think we gotta find a place to land this thing, huh? Maybe. I have no throttle. I know I'm good at breaking things. Well, no, it's kind of sort of working, but I have no controls over here. Alright, well, we may have saved it. We may have saved it while TPHI is landing. Can we get over this hill to the next airport or not? Or should we just try to find a place to land? Yeah, we get to that airport maybe. Kind of. I hope. That was a cool spin crash thing, wasn't it? It's not something you do every day. Like I was in the process of saying, when you fly a helicopter, you have to watch 100% of the time. It doesn't conduce itself to a good stream interacting with the other people, and I can't do any of the sound bites. I can't do any of that shit. I can't do much of anything. If I take my eyes off for a second, shit like that happens. There he goes. Just got to turn here. If I'm not turning, I got to turn. I'm supposed to be turning right there. There's the valley. Where's the valley? Did you miss the valley? There it is. Over there. That's why I make a good tester, because I can break stuff. I'm quite good at breaking stuff. I'm going the right way, aren't I? Yep. Aw, dude. I don't mind. It's kind of funny because it works out really well. I usually wake up stupid early in the morning and there's a plane sitting in my inbox and download it. It gives me time to fart around with it when nobody's around, and I find problems with it and then send the problems to you, and you spend half the day working on them, and then same thing, wash with repeat. First thing in the morning there's another plane sitting there. Oh, this loading of these pixels is driving me bonkers. I probably should have just stayed crashed. Yeah, but I gotta remember to test other liveries, because I would have never caught your tip tank issue, because I just flew the red one all the time. Now I know this cable car is all part of that travel network. It's not part of the ski network. That's just the power lines. That's the power lines. That's bonkers, that power line's crossing that high. I would have to rewatch it. I may have run out of fuel. I'm full now, but I may have run out of fuel. That's what the engine's quit. No, concentrate too hard on flying. That's off the helicopter guys who fly these things all day long for like logging and shit. That's bonkers. Well, the parts that's loading in looks much better than what's already here, but it's like, why is it? I guess it's too much to expect to think that it's even going to be fixed before the new. They're not even going to bother with a lot of stuff like this. They're like, oh, we're just going to write a whole new sim and just screw it. This is where I get freaked out with the helicopters. I want to go down in altitude, but I don't want to go up in speed. Ah, did it again. It's amazing watching the police helicopter in the air and take off from our airport. Thought I'd call us way to maneuver those things. Yeah, and the way they come back and land, it's like they just come ripping right in and line up. And it's like our medevac helicopter is out of Lake Erie, New York. And you go over there, if you watch them when they come back, they landed on a trailer, so we can roll it into the hangar. They take off and land on on a trailer, so they can put it away. That's bonkers. They literally roll it out of the hangar, fly off, do their medical flight, stop at the hospital, drop people off, fly back and land the bastard on a little trailer. And they just push it back into the hangar. Like, okay, we're done with it, push it back. Don't have to worry about putting wheels on it and pushing it around shit. It already landed on a trailer with wheels. I think we lost Icarus and Reaper. I think they gave up when I crashed. Like, yeah, we're out. It's getting late. Oh, don't stutter. Don't stutter. Don't even start your shit. There's the airport. I can see it from here. I can see my house from here. This is where I got to figure out how to do this. Go down without overspeeding. There's no flaps to put out. Whoa! I'm not sure if I just lost Icarus and Reaper, or if they went on and flew somewhere else, or if they just disappeared off the radar thing, or what the hell's going on. There's some circles right there. Can we land on them? Come on. Go there. Go in that circle. I gotta say, I'm getting happier about my performance with these, because before it was like I'd be happy to hit the airport and not crash. Now I'm actually trying for little helipads. Trying. Getting better. I'm getting better with that hover. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Look at that. Not perfect, but damn close. I don't know, Reaper and Icarus, thanks for flying along, grumpy old bastards. I have no idea where you went. I'm not sure if the brakes are going to hold. This thing's not flat. Oh, I lost TPHI. No, there he is. He's on the other circle. I'm going to grab a quick screenshot. You disappeared, you guys disappeared. Okay, I figured that's what happened. I lost you guys shortly after I crashed. But thanks Reaper, Icarus, TPHI, Grumpy Old Bastard Squadron. Thanks for flying along. We're gonna shelve the helicopters for a while. I'm not good enough to fly and stream at the same time, so we're gonna shelve that for a while. We'll go back to planes. Bush planes. Those are a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable, and that's what I want to have fun. Thanks everybody in chat. Reaper, TPHI, Mrs. TPHI, Gunner. Space Podcast. Brett Plays. I never saw Brett Plays pop in there. Sorry, Mr. Brett. Mr. William Kelly. Never even saw him pop in there. And Cthulhu. And Heo Felipe. I think that covered everybody. Thanks everybody for flying along. Sorry Brett, I missed you. You catch us later. Sorry about that. Just too hard to fly, and that's why I can't do streams like this. I miss stuff like that. So guys, till the next one, take care of yourself and each other. And I'm going to call it quits real quick. I'm out of here. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for flying along. Grumpy Old Bastard Squadron. Keep the blue side up and the green side down. Have a good